Hello YouTube, this is Frugal and this is the Frooglesim news for today, Sunday, March the 4th. First up, Orbex City Scene Gold Coast. Orbex this week released Orbex City Scene Gold Coast, which recreates the entire city of Gold Coast, Australia and the surrounding area. It's actually the first scenery for Orbex by Alan Kriesman. Now, he previously developed UTX for Scenery Solutions. Orbex City Scene Gold Coast features ground textures at 60 centimeters per pixel, over 600 square kilometers of scenery, and custom city scene technology. Now, that particular phrase calls out, to me at least, that perhaps there is a whole series of city scene sceneries coming from Orbex very soon. Gold Coast includes bonus helipads at Marina and University Hospital and includes 69,000 custom objects and 119,000 hand-placed buildings. The package has been fully optimized for performance. It does require Orbex FTX Global or Orbex Australia to already be installed, and it is available right now for all versions of FSX and all versions of Prepared. The price is $24.95 Australian. More information at the orbexdirect.com link in the show notes below. Remaining with Orbex, we also have news of Orbex Refuge Cove. Now, I've got to mention this. Orbex released Refuge Cove this week, which is a new freeware seaplane base. Orbex actually have quite a few very high-quality freeware sceneries. You can download Orbex Direct, and when you install that, you can see these freeneries, let's call them freeneries, in Orbex Direct and install them from there. Refuge Cove is the main source of supply for Desolation Island at the northwest end of the Strait of Georgia in British Columbia. The scenery includes the marina itself, as well as all associated buildings, the seaplane float dock, and clutter. It also includes 6 animated AI boat routes, as well as Bliss Landing, Mink Island, Pideaux Haven, Forbes Bay, and Squirrel Cove. Orbex Refuge Cove is completely free and available from Orbex Direct. You can check out the orbexdirect.com links in the show notes below. Next up, Paxim KRNO. Paxim KRNO released this weekend, covering Reno Tahoe International Airport. Now, this is a public and military use airport located just outside Reno, Nevada. It is the second busiest airport in the state and also home to the 152nd Airlift Wing. It includes 3 runways, 2 concourses, and 23 jet bridge gates. The package features completely accurate buildings, towers, and hangars, and includes an accurate recreation of downtown buildings in Reno as well. On the airport, you have sewed animated jetways on all gates and seasonal textures at resolutions of between 7 and 30 centimeters per pixel. There's also a config tool for switching in and out the various seasonal textures. The package also includes rooftop helipads at Renown and St. Mary's Regional Medical Centers. It has been optimized for performance. They claim that you can set autogen to 100% with very little impact. The developers are also extremely keen to point out that this is for Prepared version 4 only, and they don't give refunds if you're not a P3D V4 user and you buy it by mistake. If you are a P3D V4 user and you want to check out Paxim's KRNO, then head over to islandsim.com and it will cost you $35.55. Next up, Coronado's Fokker 50. I actually missed this in last week's show, but Coronado's long-awaited Fokker F50 has released for FSX and Prepared. The Fokker F50 is a twin turboprop designed as a successor to the F27 Friendship. Coronado's Fokker F50 integrates with the Flight 1 GTN 750. It fully models cold and dark starts and has an accurate simulation of the takeoff, run, and landing rolling movements. It also features custom brake sounds on taxi and landing and includes 4K textures inside and out with sounds recorded from the real F50. There's a customization panel included for ground connections and to turn off effects to improve performance of the aircraft on your machine, and it ships with 10 liveries and the usual Coronado array of PDF documents, including one that explains how to use the F50's FMS. The Coronado Fokker F50 is complex enough that Coronado have even started publishing a series of tutorial videos for the aircraft on their YouTube channel. The price for the F50 is $44.95. You can find more information at coronado.com, linked in the show notes below. Over now to X-Plane and the release of Xcoder's Telluride. Xcoder's Telluride models Telluride, obviously, America's highest commercial airport at an altitude of just over 9,000 feet above sea level. It models not only the airport, but also the nearby ski resort as well. It includes ultra-detailed buildings and ground textures, accurate airport effects, accurate taxi routes and airport flows, and with the Mountain Village Ski Resort includes animated gondolas and ski lifts, all major hotels, as well as custom ski resort homes and Auto for XP mesh for winter textures. The scenery overlays are actually based on AL Pilot X's UHD mesh. Honestly, I'm not really sure these two should be called out as features. We can all download AL Pilot X's meshes and Auto for XP ourselves for X-Plane, but regardless, Xcoder's Telluride Airport does look very high quality. It is available right now from the xplane.org store for $19.95. Sticking with X-Plane, and our final story is the release of Just Sim's Larnaca. The video you're watching is from Flight and Fun. It is featured on the xplane.org store as the promo video for this product. It is linked in the show notes below. Now, I actually missed this again last week. Just Sim released Larnaca International Airport, covering, of course, Larnaca Airport in Cyprus. It includes detailed and accurate airport objects and vehicles, custom taxiways, runways and apron, custom lights, animated ground traffic, baked-in shading and occlusion effects. It is World Traffic compatible and X-Life Traffic compatible and works with the animated Jetways plugin by Marginal. It also supports rain effects on the ground when used with Xenviro. Just Sim's Larnaca is available right now from the xplane.org store. It will cost you $19.90, and that's it for this week's news show. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch this. I'm going to get out of here and go enjoy my birthday. If I did miss something important, please leave me a note in the show notes below. I'll take a look and see if I should include it in next week's show. Until then, though, my name is Frugal, and I will see you all very soon.